Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Kent P Studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Winers Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. Hey, if you like what we're doing, if you're hitting some winners, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please give us the subscribe, hit that little rectangle, and make sure you hit the bell when you subscribe. That way you get notified every time there's a new video posted. And we're about to start our video series. I'm in the middle of doing a series. We're going to post them here fairly frequently on like sports betting. We call it Winners and Winers University, kind of sports betting A to Z. So if you haven't subscribed by now, make sure you do that so you'll know when we get those videos posted. All right. And of course, let us know what you're playing. What are you on today? Are you tailing the Deep 3? We're kind of warm here. You giving us some tail action? You got what else you got worked out? Maybe a little soccer, maybe a little WNBA, maybe a little CFL action. Whatever it is, let us know, because when you get them right, we're going to give you the shout out, and if you get enough right, we're going to give you the very prestigious award of the capper of the day. And we've got some good cappers, man. You guys are really turning it on here. Love to see it. Had another big winning day. Who's going to be capper of the day? I don't know. And I've got an announcement for my little capper contest that we were talking about, having a little streak. I think I figured out what to do there, so stay tuned for our shout-outs. And, of course, shameless plug time. Don't forget to check out Winners and Winers, Stat Salt, for all your capping needs. If you need a deep dive, the info behind the numbers, check those two sites out. It is an invaluable resource for all of our cappers. And, of course, for all you New Jerseyites, don't forget to visit pointsbet.com. We love them. We use them. I'm going to head there not too long, and I'm anxious to sample the waters there in the great state of New Jersey. Should be a lot of fun. So check out PointsBet, won't you? All right, guys. A quick recap of yesterday. Hey, you know what? Things went pretty well for us. We caught some breaks on a couple of our games. We started off with a little daytime baseball there from the friendly confines with the wind whipping out. And I told you, I've been missing these lines. I predicted 10.5 last night. Nope. How about 12.5? They're just disregarding who's pitching. It's really, the pitchers seem to have very little effect on the numbers that are being set. So with the wind blowing out, they made it 12.5. And a good thing, because we needed almost every one of them, as it ended up on 11, but we did hit that one, and we did hit another nice break. Like I said, it's nice to catch a couple of good breaks on the same day. We had the Philadelphia Phillies team total over 5.5. Never a doubt, as the Phillies ended up putting up 3 runs in the 9th to make it 6. Well done, Phillies. Well done. And our big hit of the night, the Baltimore Orioles and John Means took the lead, never looked back, as they absolutely destroyed those Boston Bean Eaters. I think 11-2 was the final on that one. That was a nice little payday, plus 195. So not only did we go 3-0, but we hit our doggy style, so we pick up almost 4 units. So very nicely done, if I do say so myself. We were, like I said, we're due a couple breaks, and we got them both on the same day. It worked out well for us. On the premium side, we split. We had the Marlins team total under 2.5 against Hyunjin Ryu, and the Marlins did their thing. They put up 1 run, and we also had the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers looked good early, but Julio Chastain absolutely melted down in the 7th inning, and Brewers were never able to come back. So we got 1-1 on the premium side, 3-0 on the Deep 3, 4-1 for the day, and you know what we say? We'll take that each and every day. So let's go on with today's pick, shall we? We're going to start in the American League as the Athletics go against the Twins there up in the Twin Cities. Athletics on the road catching plus 127, better than 6-5, as Anderson goes for the A's against Jose Barrios for the Minnesota Twin. You know, both these pitchers are having fine season. Anderson's ERA is 3.79. He's been even better lately, 3.28 over his last 10. Most importantly, the A's are winning games for him. They've won 8 of his last 10, and they've won 8 of his 10 road starts. He works quick. He's the kind of pitcher the teams love to play behind. He works quick. He throws strikes, and he keeps the ball down in the zone. His 32 road innings and 5 starts, he's given up just 2 home runs. So very, very outstanding. 1 home run every 16 innings on the road. Like I said, Jose Berrios, he's having a solid season, but he struggled just a little bit lately. The Twins haven't been helping him out much at all. They've lost his last 3 starts and 5 of his last 6. Same trouble with Berrios that has jumped up and bit him in the past. He's walking too many. He's kind of hit the wall here a little bit. It looks like his last 4 starts, he's walked 9 batters in just 24 and a third inning versus just 16 Ks. The A's, they're a little bit in fuego lately. They've won 15 of their last 18, while the Twins, over their last 18, have limped to just a 7-11 record. Twins are struggling. The A's are not. Give me the Twins here plus 120. Or excuse me, give me the A's. A's plus 127. And go west, young man. So we shall. Well, we're going to take a look at the Brewers D-backs again as Gio Gonzalez, who knew, goes for the Brewers against ex-Royal Zach Greinke for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Greinke has been weirdly inconsistent for the Diamondbacks lately over his last 8 starts. All right? 4 of those 8 starts, he's given up no earned runs, and the other 4, he's given up either 4 or 5 runs each. And in those 4 games, he got an ERA of 7.39. Again, weird. 3 of them were on the road. 1 of them was at home. As far as his good performances go, Gio apparently is still a thing. I totally forgot that the Brewers had signed him early in the season. He signed on April 28th, so he signed late. He made 6 starts, and then he landed on the IL for the dreaded dead arm. Man, I don't know what happens that you have a dead arm after your first 6 starts, but I'm guessing you weren't exactly staying with that training regimen over the offseason. It was pretty good before he went out. He had a 3.19 ERA, but once he started suffering from the dead arm, his last 2 starts, he struggled. Arizona, they hit lefties very well. They're 5th in the majors in average against lefties, and I like Greinke at home in a place that he's had success in the past. In the desert, he performs much better. He's got a 10.10 strikeouts to walk ratio. 10.10 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio versus 5.55 on the road. As far as home runs go, he gives up a home run every 15 innings at home, while on the road, more than twice that amount. He gives up a home run every 7 1/3. I like the D-backs right here, getting a reasonable price on the superior pitcher at home. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks minus 130 against the Milwaukee Brewers. And we're going to finish it off. We're going to do it doggy style once again. So turn your day around, and we're going to do it doggy style. Not a lot to choose from here. There's some massive dogs that I didn't have too much interest in. Miami was one of them. I can't remember what the other one was, but the one that I kind of landed on here, I'm going to play the Kansas City Royals plus 151 against the Cleveland Indians. Jake Junis goes for the Royals against Adam Plutko for the Indians. There's not a ton to like about this matchup except the way that Junis has pitched in his last 2 games and actually in 3 of his last 5. Junis is a guy that he's always been, like this close. He's always had tantalizing stuff. You watch him. He's got a big sweeping curveball, a big 12-6 curveball, and he's got a beautiful snap slider, a little back foot slider that he throws to lefties. It is just a phenomenal pitch. When it's right, he's one of the best in the majors. I know that sounds like hyperbole, but when his breaking pitches are working, he's keeping the ball down. He has the potential to be an ace on any staff. In the 3 games that I talked about, his whiff rate was 16.5%. Once again, league average on whiff rate somewhere around 10-11%. He's got 24 Ks in 20 innings, so he has the potential. Now, the Indians, you know the drill. They've been playing very well lately. They handled the Royals last night, and they've done very well against Jacob Junis so far this season in 3 of his 4 starts. The Royals, but you know what? it's kind of about, this is as sad as it is, this is about their best stretch of baseball that they've been playing. They've won 6 of 8. They were game last night. They didn't let Cleveland, they didn't curl up and die after Cleveland took a lead. Like I said, there's not a lot of great dogs today. So we're going to back Junis and his slider. Tread lightly, maybe half unit play, something like that. But we like the Royals plus 151. And another doggy, we'll take, how about those Athletics plus 127 and tail a little favorite here as Zach Greinke and the D-backs get home there at minus 130. Get yourself down on those 3 games. And at the end of those contests, you guys know the drill. We'll stop by. Hey, man, we'll pick up a beer, pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, let's put our premium stats up there. It's one of the things that we do. We put the premium numbers up there. And there we go. And we're 14, 13, 51.9%. Still positive value. We've had hit a couple nice dogs there on the premium side. And 1-1 we went yesterday. If you're interested in the premium picks, we are really, we've been really hot, since about the first week in July. We started, I'll tell everybody, we started off 1-7-1, I believe, and we have made up a little bit of ground since then. So get on board. We'd love to have you. So check out the link right there as far as the premium picks go. And let's talk about today's shout-outs, shall we? Okay, so here's the deal. We talked about trying to make a streak, give you guys a free shirt because I like doing stuff like that. I think it's fun. But here's what I thought, because I got a lot of feedback. Everybody said that they thought 4 was pretty strong. So let's do this, all right? First person to hit 3 in a row, you get a shirt, all right? And you know the drill. If you haven't been around before, you tell me what team, what do you like to support, whatever, and then I get to pick out the design and send the shirt to you. All right, that's kind of the drill. Then we will give away a shirt every time somebody beats the streak, okay? And if you get to 4 days of being capper of the day, you get your new shirt. Maybe throw in something else. And we'll see what happens. But that's how I want to do it. So we're going to start at 3. Starting today, first one to hit 3 in a row, you're going to get a T-shirt from me. All right. So with that being said, let's start off with again a shit ton of profitable cappers. Well done, everyone. Kiss to Degenerate. He had the Cubs under 12.5. He had the Philadelphia team total over, and he had Baltimore plus 195. Sounds like a full tail. Good day to tail, my friend. He did have the Philadelphia-Pittsburgh over, and the Pirates just refused to do their job. So that was a 3-1 for Kiss to Degen at plus 285. Mikey B had a nice day. He had the Dodgers on the money line, laid some wood there, but it came in for him. He also had the Blue Jays first 5, and he had the Boston under 9. Mikey goes 2-1 on the day, plus 90. Not a bad day at all. The heartbreaking story, heartbreaking story of the day. One of our infrequent commenters, Talmadge Merritt, had a 7-teamer, guys. He had the Cubs, had the Dodgers on the run line, had the Blue Jays, had the Indians, had the Astros, had the Yankees, all money line parlays. However, he had Boston as well. And our doggy style pick of the day ended up nipping at him in the butt and it cost him his 7-teamer. Talmadge, we all feel your pain, brother. We have all been there. I'm sorry. Yeah. If you, of course, you'd known that, you could have hedged by playing a little sprinkle on Baltimore. So who knew? Well done. Keep it coming. Let us know what you're on today. The legendary King had a pretty solid day. He had the Cardinals on the money line. He had the Yankees on the run line. He also had the Boston Red Sox on the run line here. That cost him a pretty good chunk, but he still goes 2-1 plus 52 on the day. And Super Cisco had the Phillies money line. He also had the Yankees run line. Cardinals team total over 4.5. And played a little Blue Jays and A's action that didn't come through. But profitable day for Super Cisco, 3-2 plus 90. The Goo Wop Gooch, he had those Blue Jays on the money line and took a couple of shots Had some major league stuff, didn't work out as well, and took a spin at the CFL, and the Blue Bombers. They did their part. However, Ottawa puts up just 1 point, which that's just a beautiful score in a football game. I think it was 32-1. I like that even better than 32-0. Derek Gibson, had a little action in the WNBA. He had the Mystics -8. He almost got the reprieve as the Mystics go to overtime and end up winning by 7. God dang it. He also had the Phillies on the money line for 2 units. Those are both 2-unit plays, so he got squeezed for the juice on that one. The G&G, my other Canadian buddy, he had the Winnipeg Ottawa over 51 4-unit play on that one. Then he also had, I'm assuming it was Bregman, dude. You wrote down Bergman, but I assume it's Alex Bregman there for Houston. He had him on a kind of a mini salami as he was looking for him to go over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs combined for plus 125, and he actually did that. He had a run, he had an RBI, and he had a hit for 3, going over 2.5. That was plus 125 on that bet for 4 units. So he goes plus 500 minus 440, 1-1 on the day, but plus 60. Another profitable capper right there, G&G. Well done. The legendary King, he says 4 days in a row. He says, well, no way I'm winning that one. He says, having winning days, sure, but to beat everybody 4 days in a row, no way, at least for me. King, I think you may sell yourself short there, man. Any of us can get hot. So, yeah, we're cutting it down to 3. You got that in the bag. Terrence Fisher. Terrence put up a few picks for us. He did hit Toronto on the run line, missed on the Dodgers run line, and the Boston game as well. He had the under there. Kent P said he said very very good cappers here. 4 in a row is going to be tough. He got the Cubs and the Cards, and he benefited from the from that incredible comeback from the Cardinals. We'll talk about that in just a second. He goes. He also had the Texas team total. He had a 2-unit play on all those. He goes 2-1 plus 180. Nice job, Kent. That's a fine day. Ninja struggled a little bit today, and I think if anything sums up Ninja's day, it would be the fact that the Cincinnati Reds gave up 10 runs in 1 inning. To quote Ninja, he says, "Da fuck." I couldn't agree more, dude. I wasn't watching that game, and I didn't see that happen. I went back and looked at it. They were down. The Cardinals down 7-0 in the 6th. They put up 10 runs, and what's most frustrating? I did 2 errors in the inning. That's part of it, but they put up 7 runs after there was 2 outs. That is some grade A bullshit right there. So, yeah, dude, I was not on that game, but I feel for all the people on the Cincinnati side. So. Keep banging, Ninja. You're good. You're gonna hit it tomorrow. Legion of Picks. He had the Cubs. He had the Cubs on the money line minus 153, a 2-unit play there, and he had a couple of others that did not go so well. LOP hit the Cubbies though. C-Dub. Back at it with soccer, my friends. He had Senegal. That didn't work out so well, but he did have Basel to win minus 111. Victoria Pleasant to win, plus 120. Vidaral Constanta to win, minus 156. Dynamo Zagreb, you gotta love them, minus 1.5 at minus 144. And Osijek to win, minus 156, as well as, of course, the Copenhagen, tobacco cans, the Copenhagen Skulls, minus 1 at minus 138. So that's a good finish right there. As he said, he also sprinkled a small 8-team parlay on these straight picks that would have paid plus 91. So I'm going to call that, call a sprinkle a quarter unit, all right, till I know differently. So it looks like to me, C-Dub goes 6-2 with a quarter unit loss on the parlay. Still works out to be plus 323. Not too shabby at all, C-Dub. So, to recap our profitable cappers, it is Kiss the Degen at 3. Kiss the Degenerate at 3-1 plus 285. Mike B 2-1 plus 90. The Legendary King plus 52 after going 2-1. Super Cisco 3-2 plus 90. And the and G&G, he goes 1-1 on his picks, but he goes plus 60, playing for each of them for 4 units. And Kent P, 2-1 plus 180. All right, but that leaves your capper of the day. You know him, you love him. He is the master of the pitch. It is the one, the only C-Dub, 6-2, plus 323. C-Dub, once again, my friend, you are the capper of the day. Congratulations. All right, guys, keep up the great work. It is, it's raining money, guys. It is raining money right now. Everybody's hot. Let's stay hot. We're going to stay as hot as that weather out there, all right? Remember to hydrate, take it easy, and we'll be back here tomorrow to talk all about our victories. You guys take care. Good luck, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.